Today is a wet and rainy day, and even though it's raining, we're still working. So stay tuned. Look at Morrison way over there. All right. Huh? No water boat. Yeah. All right, got you. All right. So we're here on the farm. We're getting some heavy rains from the other day. So I'm just over here checking out where we plant the trichantera, as well as we're doing some other things on the farm. So we're getting some bush in here, so we need to weed out these things when we get the chance. But some of these trichantera that were planted are growing nicely, but they're getting a bit overgrown now because of the bush. Yeah, so based on the land that, you know, these things were planted, we're having a little bit of, not really flooding, I wouldn't say flooding, but water that comes from over the neighboring property sort of runs through here, and it is basically running through where we plant the trichantera. So this is what is happening right now. Yeah, so we did quite a bit of work with the trichantera in terms of molding them up and so forth, and we're getting growth. We have a few more sticks in the flower pot that we need to plant. Have some mulberry as well that we need to plant, and hopefully we can get to plant them and make use of the rains that we've been having. Have a stick of trichantera here that is currently submerged under the water. Why? See. Yes. So walking through the corn, heading back over to the rabbitry. So even though it's raining, we're still working while other people are in their bed. We're working. Okay, so what I like about what we've done at JSH is that we actually have buildings. So this is our rabbitry currently, and even though it's raining heavily, we can still work because we have shelter. So at the moment Morrison is inside, so we're going to do some breeding, some tattooing, and also work on some cages depending on the time that we have. Despite the rain, we took the opportunity to make a hardware run. So we got some hollow section that we're going to use to build a frame for these cages that are currently under construction. So we're going to build a frame to put these cages on, and maybe within the next couple months we'll actually replace the frames that are currently in the rabbitry, the wooden frames. We'll make an effort to replace those. Where you say I go on here now, Morrison?
right now planning to put the spots in the cages. And start checking out who should get nest box this week.
Alright. So you see people, despite the rain, we are still working. So other persons may be locked down right now doing other things, but work continues for us. So this is the mulberry that we got about 2 weeks ago from Mr. Bernard. Trevor Bernard, president of the Small Ruminants Association of Jamaica. Mr. Bernard, big up yourself. He's a big advocate of mulberry and he brought some sticks for us. So he gave them to us about 2 weeks ago and we cut them and stuck them the same day, and look at them now. So the mulberry have already caught and started growing leaves, and with all this rain we've been having, yeah, these will catch quite easily. So breathing are going. Come on, boy.
Come on, Late, you can do this. You can do it, Late. Up onto her. Yeah, good boy, good boy.
Doing some weaning as well. So we've completed one of our main tasks so far. We've done the breeding, so now we're doing the weaning. Which cage are you going to put him in?
I'm going to put him in cage 84.
84?
Yeah.
Alright. So that was cage, which one again? Cage 46. And how much we win again? 2.
Yeah.
And them are gonna be in a cage 84.
Yeah.
Alright. Of course, during all of this, it is still raining heavily. Look at that. Alright, so next to win, we have cage number 39. Yeah, number 39. We're feeding as well, and you know, feeding is a daily chore. Based on how we set up the feeders, we can feed from the top without having to open the cages, which is really good for us. It saves a lot of time. So one of the things that we find happening from the other day here is the feed that we use a Nutramix feed, and we find that it has a lot of fines. And if you notice too, the color of the feed, you know, we see a lot of lightly colored pellets in it. So I'm wondering what that is. Alright, so this is the bag that we were using previously, and we opened a new bag, and this is the feed that is there. So it raises some questions about the quality of the feed that we're getting. So Nutramix, we need to talk.
Okay, so as Orion was saying earlier, even in the rain, the work continues for us at JSH Rabbits. So as you can see, Orion is going outside to take some of the parts of the cage, each of the cages, to come indoors to continue the work on the cage front. So there he is at this moment. So everybody, in order for us to achieve what we're looking to achieve, Even in this kind of weather, the work continues for us.
Alright, so we moved the cage building inside. We are just doing some stuff here, trying to figure out a few things before Samuel leaves. It's still raining, but you know, we need to figure out a few things because rabbits are coming up and we need cages to put them.
Based on the factor 17
Yeah.
I wonder if when we bend it, if it ever still have a strength or if we
Well, I think bending it would make it more rigid.
well, man, it could make here so rigid if we bend it. But I wonder if when we bend it, it's like a snap. Right here, so,
Maybe it's a case where we can bend it but not necessarily bend it in there. Or the possibility exists that we could affix it,
yeah.
then
Then bend it.
bend it.
And what would be to bend it?
Probably if we knock it. It would be easier to bend it first, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I asked, yeah. Alright,
Kind of like how we do this.
yeah.
This.
I know, man, but you know that one only because of the strength. Easier.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to worry about it breaking off.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we probably should bend it first. Yeah, man.
If this one doesn't work, then we know what to do with it.
Yeah. Alright then. Alright, so yard time now. I'm at my home still, so
I run gone home, you know, I gone home.
yes. Alright. So that's it from us here at JSH Rabbits. Oh, you know, there's one more thing that we could do before you leave, Marcy.
What is that?
This.
Oh, you want to set it?
Just to see what.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got the metal here, so we want to try something with it. One of the things we trying to figure out as well, make sure, okay, is one of the things we're trying to figure out is how to mount the cages as well. So we got an idea to use hollow section. So we're going to cut out a part of the cage so we can mount the cage onto like a frame. Okay, so this is what we're trying to accomplish. Yep. So another one of these will be on the other side. Even though we were working, I had fun today. And the good thing about it is when you're having fun, work doesn't seem like work. And that's good. If you want to get in contact with us, just so you know, we put our contact information in the description of all our videos. So I continued to do some work after Samuel left, and this is the end result. So this will be a new addition in the cage lineup. It's not quite done yet. Still have some J-clipping to do in some areas along the bottom and the doors to put on, but this is it, and I am looking forward to seeing it in operation. So that's it from us here today at JSH Rabbits. You know, despite the weather, we managed to get quite a bit done. So we did the weaning, the cage building, and also the breeding, and those are the three top things on our list of priorities today. So, you know, today is a Sunday. Normally we would be here a little bit later, but based on the weather and so forth, we had to cut the work short. But even so, we made some important decisions that will help to guide the work going forward. So Sunday evening, time to chillax a bit, enjoy the Sunday dinner. I hope you guys are keeping dry and enjoying your Sunday dinner as well. I'm about to enjoy mine, but before I do that though, let me encourage you to continue to support the channel by liking our videos, sharing our videos, and also subscribing to the channel. It helps us out a lot. So that's it from us here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and of course, see you in the next one.